we have a parabola in what we call transformational form, and that transformational form is y minus k equals 1 over 4p times x minus h squared. And so we can tell a lot of things just by this equation. I know the vertex is the opposite of these two, so I'm going to say my vertex is 3, 2. And I can tell my p-value. That's the only other thing I can tell from my equation. My p-value is 4 times what gives me 12, so my p-value is 3. And I'm going to come over here to my graph, and I'm going to draw the point 3, 2. So 3, 2 right there. That is my vertex. And my p-value is 3. It's positive 3. That means that I know that my parabola is going to open up. Okay, so it's going to open up something like this. And I can count up 3 to get to my focus. So that means my focus is going to be at 3, 5. And I would count the other direction to get to my directrix. So down 1, 2, 3. So my directrix would be this line right there at y equals -1. And make sure you write the y equals, because that's there's a difference. We're going to do parabolas that go horizontally left and right in a little while. Let's say I'm given something that looks like this. Y plus 2 equals -1/16 times x minus 5 squared. My vertex is going to be 5, -2. My p-value is going to be 4 times what gives me 16? That's 4, but something else is different here. I got that negative. It's going to be negative, and that's telling me that my parabola is going to be opening down. So if I go to my vertex at 5, -2 right there, then I know that it's going to be opening down, something like that. And I can count down 4 to get to my focus. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. There's my focus at 5, -6. And my directrix will be for the other direction right there at y equals 2. Let's look at this other side. Maybe I'm given some other information. So this originally said vertex before it got cut off. That said focus and directrix right there before I made copies 100 times. But if I have a vertex at -3, -4, that's down here. It's my vertex. And my directrix is at y equals -6. I'm going to go on the y-axis down here. -6 like this. I know that my vertex is halfway in between the directrix and the focus. So I know the focus has to be somewhere up here. Well, this is my p-value right here, the distance between the vertex and the directrix. So my p-value is 2. P equals 2. I know it's going to be opening up. It's not going to cross over the directrix. So I'm going to count up 2 more to get to my focus. So my focus is going to be at, is that -3, -2. And I have a vertex now, and I have a p-value, so I can write an equation. So my equation is going to be y plus 4 equals 1 over 4p. P is 2, so this is going to be 8x plus 3 squared. All right, maybe I'm given some different information. Maybe I'm given the focus and the directrix. So I have a focus of 4, 5 right there. That's my focus. And the directrix is at y equals 9, so the line's going to be right there at y equals 9. And let's see if we can slide this just a little bit. And my vertex is going to be halfway in between those. So total spaces is 4, so halfway between those would be 2. That's my p-value, the distance right here. And it's going to be negative because it's facing down. That's a big thing to take away from this one. It's going to be -2, not just 2. So my vertex, we said, was going to be 4, 7. My p-value is -2, and I can write an equation now. I need my vertex and my p-value. So I'm going to say y minus 7 equals 1 over -8, and you can write that as -1/8 if you'd like, x minus 4 squared.